Okay, there was a person in the queue, and they immediately left. Oh, well, we'll see. How's it going, Ulu? It is possible that early morning is not the easiest time to get a commander game. There we go. I changed my. I stand corrected. We're good. Hello.
What do we want to play?
I'm testing out a Nashi Moon's Legacy deck. I think 7-ish sounds good in the sense that I don't feel like it's crazy powerful.
I'm thinking about playing a very I would say 6. It's a popper deck, basically. My commander is Ruination Rioter.
I'm gonna be playing Knessos. This deck so far has won exactly 0 games.
That's fun. I had a game. I had a deck that was Marisol the Pretender, but it's entirely based around putting the Deck of Many Things under them and then trying to get Deck of Many Things to trigger. I've never won with it. I've only ever killed 2 people with it, and one of those people was myself.
You're crazy.
I activated it, and I hadn't realized that I was the only person in the game with the creature to reanimate, and it's not a May ability. So I pulled my own thing back from the graveyard, and someone killed it, so I died.
This is Yawgmoth. It's not CEDH Yawgmoth. It's just mono black bullshit with infect.
And then
I'm just playing.
To double check, it is cool that I'm streaming, right?
No, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Cool.
Also, there are 2 proxies in the Yawgmoth deck, but they're both lands. One is Phyrexian Tower, one is Cabal Coffers.
Oh no, proxies! Oh no, how dare you!
I'll let you.
I'm gonna try to
Yeah, can you see?
I can't believe
I'm
that you
using
put.
Boxfill right now. This is a.
I'll let you do putting hundreds of dollars worth of cards in your deck shows dedication. Proxies are worth quite a lot. Now, I went to Magic 30 with my friends, and I had a whole bunch of proxies that I'd actually had printed out by a service that I just hadn't been using. So when I went to Magic 30, I made a bunch of packs out of them, and I just passed them out to people that I played at events. I was like, here, non-tournament legal, but technically collectible Magic the Gathering cards for you. Hundreds of dollars in value for free.
I mean,
understandable.
Wait,
if you see a card that's expensive in my deck,
Yep.
it's a proxy. I can basically guarantee you that.
I own all the cards in this deck, but I have separate proxies because I don't want to own multiple copies of them.
Also, all the basics in this deck are snow basics.
Ooh, all the basics in this deck are proxies too. But yeah, that makes sense.
Yep, because I don't want to buy snow lands. Because that's dumb.
I was very much debating. I think I'm gonna mull this. I was very much debating making
keep.
all of the lands in this snow basics so I could put in Merit Lodge's Slumber. But I'm like, it's not really worth it. More than Merit Lodge's Slumber isn't worth it. If I'd want to be running other snow permanents in order to make it work.
You know what's funny? This deck costs like $40, but I don't own any of the cards.
So you just proxied everything. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like...
Yeah, I'm the kind of guy who like to build like 20 decks.
Oh, no, yeah, same. I also like to build like 20 decks, except I have a problem and I will buy new cards for it.
Yeah.
I should stop.
I have a problem that I don't have budget to buy official cards, but I want to play a lot of decks and I want to play good decks. So yeah, I also have 15 decks, but again, I'm a proxy player, and about half a dozen on Mox Field. But to decide which of those I will get, and two of those will definitively be somewhat soon purchased, probably.
Rather than like testing the deck on Mox Field or proxying it first, I have a habit of buying all of the cards that I think I want in the deck, and then I wind up making cuts, and then there's several cards that I bought that I don't run.
I don't have a budget for that, otherwise I probably would. Because I also have two other expensive hobbies. I play tabletop war games and I'm a LARPer.
I'll keep this. This hand's much better.
Oh, I was actually getting into LARP. They have like this thing called like
where you from?
Fucking what is it called? It's Malaysia.
Okay, I don't know the slightest
nowhere
about
near
the
you.
LARP community there. I know a bit about the US LARP just from what's the name? Just from absorbing it passively, but I'm a Euro LARPer.
Yeah. Also, I don't LARP, but like I also
Really?
imagine
Is it
that-
Euro?
You should. It's amazing.
The U.S. is a huge country, so I'm certain that like it's very much probably. I imagine it's at least a little state dependent.
Yes, and also there are massive differences, partially between US LARP groups. Because US has the classic buffer LARP, which does not exist in Europe, like at all. Europe LARP is much more focused on role playing and clothing.
All right, I'm good to go.
Speaking about role playing and clothing.
Me too.
Yeah,
Everybody
I'm
ready?
good to go. Yep.
Because I'm then gonna start us off with a turn 1 tap land. Rimewood Falls.
Haha, look at you guys with tap lands. I'm gonna play this Sakura type scout. I can tap it to put land into play. Pass the turn.
All right. I will draw. I am going to play an island and pass.
Draw. I will also play a tapped polluted mire. Pass.
Play Castle Ventress. I control an island.
I just
Oh,
now
is this
noticed this.
Is this a proper commander?
No, I think you have
Oh
the
no,
wrong-
I will not play that. I will play the Rejuvenating Springs.
Yes.
Tap the Rimewood Falls to Wild Grove with Springs. And then tap 2 for my commander.
What was that semi-pro?
I said I just noticed this, but I think you have the wrong Nashi on your command zone.
Oh, shit. You're right. I do.
Yep, I passed.
Nashi Moon's Legacy.
I'll untap. I'll put down this mountain. I'll tap this to put down this Great Six Panorama. I'll spend 2 mana. Actually, no. I'll spend 1 mana to sacrifice this thing. Oh, it enters the battlefield tap. I'll
Probably.
spend 2 mana like this to cast a Tormenting Voice.
What does
To
that do?
discard a card and draw 2 cards.
Uh-huh.
It discards a card to draw 2 cards. This is proper. I don't have that much. And then I shall pass the thing.
Okay.
In a reanimator shell, I like that. I like the cheap discard draw spells.
Forest, tap, Shigeki, Jukai Visionary.
Hmm.
Then I will pass the turn. I can pay 2 and tap him to reveal the top 4 of my library, grab a land, and then put the rest in the graveyard.
Alright, cool.
And return him to hand.
Awesome. I'm gonna untap upkeep. I'm gonna draw. I knew keeping a 1-land hand wasn't a mistake.
You mad lad.
Thought vessel and pass.
I'm gonna untap, and in my upkeep, I'm gonna tap this for a blue and opt. So, because of Kinesos, I scry 1 more, so I scry 2 and then draw a card. I will draw this and bottom that. And then I will draw for turn. I'm now gonna play the Castle Ventress. And... Tap 2 to play a Sigil Starfish. 0 free, tap to scry 1. Pass.
You guys wanna know something funny? Hermit Druid is technically a common.
Okay.
But the reason I don't run Hermit Druid is because I need basics. Anyway, put down this thing.
I'd still run it.
I'll
Even
spend
for a
3
combo
mana.
piece, I'd still run it because it can fill just a couple of cards in your bin.
Oh, I should put that in here. Okay.
I'll put down this. Oh, does it able to put? Oh, it doesn't. It meant to fill that. Interesting. And yeah, let's just keep ramping. I'll sacrifice this forest to look for 2 forests under the step. I'm also gonna sacrifice this Chris Paranarma and I'll pass. As I look for a bunch of basics.
Okay, I will draw. I will play an Exotic Orchard, which I believe, does that tap me for Sultai? It taps me for Sultai.
Yes.
I am going to pay 3 for an Enchantress's Presence, and I will pass the turn.
Enchantress. Interesting.
Play a motherfucking swamp.
Yeah.
Tap 4. Daddy Yawgmoth. Pass.
Untap. In my upkeep, I'm gonna scry
Oh,
2.
you can kill my entire board.
What?
Stack them like that. Then draw for turn.
Oh, damn.
Gonna play this island. Tap 4 to Sky Shroud Claim. I'm gonna grab 1 forest that comes in tapped and 1 that comes in untapped.
So much
And with the untapped one, I'm gonna Rampant Grove.
Hey, I'm supposed to be the ramper. You can
I don't
do
care.
that.
I don't care.
Damn, I'm the only person here and playing green. That's tragic.
Yeah,
I mean,
I will then
haven't,
pass.
I haven't gotten any ramp spells, so am I really playing green?
You're right. Wait, and this one?
Is that
Yeah,
your turn? or are you
I
going to
passed.
combat?
I passed. I'm still just looking for for land.
I'm tapped.
I'm just fetching.
I'll spend 4 mana. I'm going to cast a Pirate Village. So this is the poor man's. What's it called? I basically make 2 treasures, discard a card, and then draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Interesting. threshold. Yeah, this goes into graveyard. I will then spend 2 mana to cycle this Terze of Fervent.
I can't find my shock land.
I'll play this mountain. And then I'm going to tap this to put down a mountain. I will then spend 3 mana and sack a treasure to cast this Bahal Invoker. Look,
Oh.
it's something I can pump my mana into.
Oh man.
And I'll pass the turn. Man, look at this really good creature.
All right, my go.
I can't find my shocklands, so I'm just probably gonna grab another basic forest. So I have 1 untapped forest actually.
I am going to play Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth. Congratulations, Semi. All your swamps are swamps.
And my lands now tap for Sultai.
Do I want to do this? Sure. No, wait, do. I'm debating what my move here should be. Yeah, I'll
Take your
I'll
time
hold
on
off
it.
on that. I'm going to pay 3 for Hadana's Climb, and I'll draw a card off Enchantress's Presence. I'm going to move to combat, and I will put a 1/1 counter on Shigeki, which I have dice somewhere around here. I don't think I'm gonna. So I'm gonna put a 1/1 counter on Shigeki as I go to combat. Hadana's Climb puts 1 at the beginning of combat, and then if I have 3, it flips into a thing that taps for any color and does something else. I forget what the something else is at this point. And then I am going to pass the turn, I think.
Untap. Keep. Draw. Gonna tap 4 for Solemn Simulacrum.
That's a swamp.
Get an island. I'm kidding. Me miss a land drop? Never.
It's more likely than you think.
Now, who has a creature that they're okay with getting a -1 counter?
You can put a -1 counter on my Shigeki.
Then we just bring it back down.
My creatures have
You
3
can kill
toughness.
my creatures, I don't mind.
I mean, killing the scout would stop him ramping.
Right.
I mean, I have 1 card in hand left. I'm fine. I think I'm done with ramping.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. I gotta pay a life. I'll pay a life. Oh, that's 2 life. I'll pay 1 life. Sack Solemn and put a -1/-1 counter on Shigeki. I'll draw. And I'll pay my land for turn. Cabal Coppers. Whoop.
Oh, no.
Oh no, I'm buffing his Cabal Coffers.
Yes, you are.
Actually, I am slightly because the Cabal Coffers is a swamp.
Yes.
Fast.
Untap. On upkeep, I'm gonna scry 2. Put that on top, bottom that. Still in my upkeep. I'm gonna pay 4 into Kinesis' activated ability. I'm gonna look at the top card of my deck. If it's a big fish, I can put it into play. Otherwise, I may bottom it. It's a Stormtide Leviathan!
Ooh.
Oh, now all my stuff's islands now.
Yeah!
Thank
It's
you.
8/8 with Island Walk. All lands are islands in addition to the other types. Creatures without flying or Island Walk cannot attack.
Oh, that part I don't like.
I will then move to draw step.
That whole flying or island walk can attack thing, that's bullshit.
Gonna tap 4 to cast Erixmethes. And does tapped as a land. With 5 slumber counters. And then I pass turn.
So now I have to veer? Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Whenever I cast a
Okay.
spell, I can remove a counter from it, and if it has no counters, it's a 12/12 fish, which currently can't even attack because of my Leviathan.
I'll spend 2 mana on my commander. I hope he does not die. I can't even go to combat. All these guys are fucking idiots. I'll spend.
I mean, you can't attack, period.
Be gross.
Yeah,
Because your creatures don't fly and they don't have Island Walk.
yeah, I know. That's why I say they can't attack.
Isn't it lovely?
You guys ready to watch board wipe in Popper?
Go for it.
Uh-huh. Already. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's a swirling sandstorm. It deals 5 damage to each creature without flying.
Well, that's not gonna get the Stormtide Leviathan. We're all
Yeah, the
still
big
fucked.
fish lives that.
Yeah, but Ruination Rider will die.
Yeah, okay.
Which so I have 6 lands in my graveyard.
Oh,
so
and
I'll
then you
deal
can
6
kill the
damage.
Yep.
Stormtide. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. So yeah, I pass priority,
I can't do anything about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I have nothing.
and then you kill my
Yep.
my fish. No, poor
Yep.
fish. It was so
Fish
young.
dead.
Bro,
where
really,
is my... Where's my commander? Where the fuck did he go? I'll pass it. Wait, sorry. I'll play this 1 card and then I'll pass it in. I'll play this. I'll play this elf. It can tap to untap 3 lands.
Okay.
Pass.
Draw.
But now your lands are not islands anymore.
I was gonna search for a land, but I can't do that anymore. Well, I am going to pay 2 for a Kami of Transience. Whenever I cast an enchantment, he gets a 1/1 counter. I'm then going to pay 2.
You draw. No, it's not an
It's
enchantment.
not an enchantment himself. This is an enchantment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Sword Coast Sailor.
Mm.
Draw a card off of that. Commander creatures I own have whenever this creature attacks a player, if no opponent has more life than that player, this creature can't be blocked.
Mm.
And then I will pass the turn.
Always want to punch the head honcho.
I will do
I was thinking about building that with Karlach and use all the dethrone cards to all, because when all your creatures you have multiple combat steps and you can always attack the player with the highest life total unblockable.
play Desert of the
No, also-
Glorified.
Kamiya Transience gets a 1/1 counter from Hadana's Climb.
So tap 1, tap 2.
And from the
go to
enchantment.
The ball coffers to make 1, 2, 3,
That's
4,
a good
5,
point.
6 mana.
Thank you for knowing my deck better than I do.
No problem.
Because Herblord says is a swamp. So yeah, so I'll tap 2 and I'll make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black mana with Cabal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You'll sure do that thing.
Yep.
Use 2 of those to play a Felwar Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Use 2 of those to play Scheming Aspirant. Whenever I proliferate, each opponent loses 2 life and I gain 2 life.
Mm-hmm.
I will use my last 2 for Night's Whisper. I draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Who are you targeting?
Himself.
Ah.
Also,
Ah.
Knight's Whisper does not target. It's just you. You're thinking of
Oh,
the
right.
other
I'm
one.
thinking about the other one. What is it called?
Like
Sign in
Read the
Blood.
Bones and Sign in Blood.
Oh, I do have 4 mana. Going to Perzula Port Cutthroat.
Mm.
I'll pass.
Okay. Lost my poor starfish. Hmm. Play Forest, and then tap 4 to cast Kinesos, removing a counter from my fish.
So I'm gonna put Jewel Lotus in here.
And pass.
I'll attempt. The wrong. Oh wow, why I needed more? I'll spend 3 mana. I'm going to cultivate.
Hmm.
Let's see. Is it only basics? Ah, dang, it's only basics.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll look for foreigns. One into Battlefield, one into
You should close and shuffle your deck, not close it.
I will then spend 4 mana to recast my commander.
Yep.
And then I did play land. Okay, I'll pass turn.
Okay. Draw. I'll play a swamp. I'm going to
Which
pay...
is a swamp.
Yep, it is a swamp, in addition to its other types. I'm going to cast Grafted Growth. I'll draw a card off of Enchantress's Presence. Kami of Transience is going to get a 1/1 counter, and then I'm going to enchant this swamp. And then when Grafted Growth comes in, it's going to give a 1/1 counter to a creature, so Kami of Transience is going to go to 4.
Swing at me. Come on, do it. Oh wait, it's unblockable. Never mind. Don't swing at me. Don't do it.
I am going to, yeah, I'm going to move to combat, and I will swing Kami of Transience at Prakti.
How much do I take?
Actually, it goes up because of Hadon's Climb, so it goes to 5. So you'll be taking 7, and then Hadon's Climb will flip into the Winged Temple of Erazka. So I can pay 1 in Simic, tap, target creature I control gains flying. Oh, the Stormtide Leviathan wouldn't have been that big of a deal. And then +X where X is its power.
My fish.
Yes, that's 7. And second main phase, I will. You know what? Two men have any one color. Okay. Well, I will. Shit, I'll have 1 floating then in that case. That's a bit annoying, actually.
Oh, no.
I'll still do
Poor
that.
unfortunate soul.
I'm still gonna do that. I'm going to pay 4, but 1's gonna just float into the ether, and I will play out Nashi. And then that'll be my turn.
God damn it, you're an officer.
Oh, also wait, I realized you could have blocked. Sword Coast Sailor only, Nashi wasn't out. So if you wanted to block...
I will still not block.
Okay.
Tap, upkeep, draw. I will tap. Oh, I got to untap these, but I'll tap them. That's why I need to. Tap 2 and take a ball coppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For my commander, Yawdmoth. I will then.
If you kill my commander, I'll point the damage wherever you want.
We will see. I will pay 5 for Junji, the Midnight Sky.
In response.
Go ahead.
Dissipate. Counter target spell. If it gets countered, exile it instead. It's putting into the graveyard.
Oh, why do you gotta do that?
You know exactly why.
3 mana counterspell, huh?
Yes, because it puts the spell into exile. No reanimation, no reanimating that Junji.
I really needed it to get my Solemns and Alacrity.
Yeah, but I know what Junji does.
So you guys have fun playing with your cards that cost more than my deck. I'm here vibing.
It's still on the stack,
Yes.
so I can
Black
not
counterspell.
do anything about it.
Again, Sammy, you know exactly why I do that.
Dog, I was literally just gonna use it to get another land for Solemn. Look,
This time!
But that is it. I think there's only maybe 2 reanimation spells in here, and I use that to get shit out of y'all's graveyards because people be playing good stuff.
It's
I
one of
will-
those cards that has a reputation.
Yeah, I will, in my upkeep, tap 4 to castle to scry free. Oh, that's a load of
Come on,
junk.
give me that big fish. Big fish, big fish, big fish.
Bottom 2, draw for turn. That's just a load of junk! I'm gonna pay 2 to 3 visits. And after that, pass turn.
Yeah, I will.
We're gonna can't
I
find
tap.
another dual forest.
Your webcam went out for me. Is that? Or I think you disconnected.
Yeah, looks like you're
Sure.
disconnected.
Give me like 1 second to reconnect then. Join now. No. Okay, you guys can see me.
Yeah.
I'll untap. I will do. Well, I already drew. Interesting. Aha. I have found a set outlet. I will go to combat. Let's see who needs a spanking.
I will remove 2 counters from Eric's movies with a dissipate and 3 visits. Away.
I will swing 2 over at. Let's do over at Sammy. Wait, is Yokmoth lifelink? No, right?
No,
Nope,
this has
but-
protection from humans.
Oh wait, dang. Never mind then. Missing Novice then.
For 2, I'll take 2.
How many lands are in my graveyard right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7? Dang. That's disappointing. People should play more mass land destruction. I'll spend. Yeah, I think I'm going to sacrifice my creature to deal 7 damage to. Let's do a missing novice face.
Okay.
Not the big ass Kami?
It makes the
And-
game go faster.
And to be clear, only Nashi traveled the Sword Coast as a sailor, so only he has he can attack. So the Kami, you can still block the Kami. But yeah. I go?
I will then.
Or-
No, I'll spend 6 mana to recast my commander. And then I'll pass.
Okay.
What happened?
Draw.
Oh, I threw my commander at someone's face.
I will play a swamp. I am going.
What's your sack outlet?
Yeah, I have a stack outlet. Sacrifice another creature until end of turn.
What's the name?
This creature. Oh, Garden Dragonheart.
I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to enchant Nashi with a Bear Umbra.
How big is Nashi right now?
Nashi would be a 5/5.
Unblockable
no,
5/5 that
no, 5
untaps
6. 5/6.
that untaps all lands whenever it attacks.
Yeah,
Is
I
always
will
unblockable.
respond.
Okay.
I will respond by sacrificing my Remunerator to deal 7 damage to Nashi.
How are you paying for the ward?
I will tap this guy to untap 3 land, and I'll pay for the ward.
Okay. I still will draw a card off of Enchantress's Presence because it's a cast trigger.
Yeah.
I am going to
The deck is proving to be annoying.
Yep.
Look, I don't have fancy draw a card whenever I cast a spell, okay? I'm top decking here.
Debating what I want to do here. I think you'd be best. I will pay 3 for the Growing Rights of Itlamok, and I'll draw a card off of Enchantress's Presence. This is not a very creature-heavy deck, so flipping it is actually harder than you'd imagine.
Yeah, but
Speaking
still
of,
is a pretty good card.
this goes to 7, so I need a bigger dice. That's at 7. I'll resolve Growing Rights first. 2, 3, 4. No creatures. Speaking of, so I'm just gonna put these back on the bottom. Also I should separate my graveyard into shit Nashi can target and shit he can't. Then I think I'd rather keep a blocker up, so. Or actually, no, the Kami has trample. I don't know, y'all are being scary. I'm gonna keep a blocker up. I'll pass turn.
Who is y'all?
I have a 1/4.
Yeah, you guys are covered. You guys should attack more. It's the name of the game.
The only creature that I played that could actually attack got blown up immediately.
I mean, true.
And a Rigsmith is not a creature.
Ooh,
It's
that's
just
shit.
Yeah.
it's just a land.
Actually, isn't it? No, yeah, 7.
Being the T.
I think it's your go, Sammy.
My Growing Rights is damaged. It's got like water damage and stuff, which makes me feel very good about playing it unsleeved and just casually flipping it, because I'm like, it's already fucked up. I don't need to worry about it. It's kind of liberating.
Tap 2, go and take a ball. Offers 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4.
that's hard part.
I really need my Beast Within for that stupid Cabal
Yeah,
coffers.
and a $100 bill is just paper.
Dog, I'm getting my land. This is literally the only thing letting me do stuff.
I know. Problem is, the moment you find something you can do something with, that thing allows you to do it.
I mean, I can already...
Like that, for example.
Alright, Contagion Class for 2. Core Prowler for 4. Oh yeah, put a -1 counter on target creature. Novice, how big is that thing you got on the board?
Currently a 9/9.
I'm gonna have to put it back down to an 8/8. That thing's a lot of power.
Okay.
I don't hate you. Stop.
You can't kill me, otherwise you lose your Urborg.
Exactly.
I'm a vital part of your strategy.
So if we kill Novice, Semi also loses.
He loses like 2 lands on his Cabal coffers.
I'd go down to 3. Any draw spells? Damn.
I mean, you have Yawgmoth.
Yeah.
What is this dude? Oh, that was the wrong thing anyway. Trying to think of something. This card is in fucking Japanese, and I always forget what it fucking does.
You know
I
what's
do-
one fun thing about playing Popper? Your turns are just so fast.
Yeah.
You don't have to think.
I have a whole
Septic.
bunch of NFC tags that I got because I was making amiibo for a while, and so on my like non tournament-y decks, if I have cards that are like full art or in Japanese, I will write on the NFC tag a link to the Scryfall page and slip it into the sleeve, and then I can just tap my phone to it and it immediately pulls up the Scryfall page.
Nice. I'm gonna play Septic Rats.
But I'm the rat boy.
I'm
No.
gonna
You played exactly the same amounts of rats as Sammy did.
pay one rat, pay one life, sacrifice, put a -1 counter on. Well, it's not gonna be able to cover me for a while because I don't have highest life total, so I'll put it on the 7/7.
Sorry, what rat is this?
And once I do that, I'll
What's it
draw.
impact? Correct.
What are you doing with the? What are you doing with my
Putting a
7/7?
putting a -1/-1 counter on it.
Okay, so it's gonna shrink down to a 7/7.
Oh yeah, everybody loses a life and I gain a life. And yeah, that's it.
On end step, I'm gonna tap 4 for Kinesos. I'm gonna bottom that. Just, yep. And then I move into my turn. Good with Scryfing again. Yeah. Again,
Come on, fish, 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 fish. Let's go.
I am fishing. Mm,
Wait, Kinesos doesn't fly? He's clearly flying in that art.
no, he's swimming.
He's underwater.
Oh, fucking them, I so
Fuck.
Stack him like that. And then draw for turn. And pass turn.
Ooh, someone has a fish on the top of their deck.
Maybe.
I will just play a land and oh wait, pass. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll play my commander. Man. 7 damage. 7 damage. 7 damage. To whom? To whom's? You know what? I'll sacrifice this guy to deal 7 damage to Sammy's face. And this is now a 4/4 with flying and haste. So I'll swing another 4 with Sammy. So in total you'll be taking
There's two
damage.
things that are going on here. So I have no choice but to take the 7.
11.
No, 7.
No,
Then-
Because
He's-
before
because
for
it's
flyer,
seven
he may
seven.
have a response to.
Which I'll
alright,
do.
okay, cool.
I'm gonna terror it. Destroy target non-artifact, non-black creature. It can't be regenerated.
Wow, interesting. Cool. That shall be it for the turn.
Okay,
Ooh, that's neat.
I will draw. I will pay 1 for a generous visitor. Whenever I cast an enchantment spell, put a 1/1 counter on target creature.
He gives
Now-
you a nut, and then and the nuts are apparently 1/1 counters.
Yes. Do I spread out the... I'm going to pay 2. Nashi is away learning how to be an agent of the Shadow Thieves. I'll draw a card for Enchantress's presence. Commander creatures I control have whenever this creature attacks the player. If no player has more life than that player, put a 1/1 counter on this creature and it gains Death Touch and Indestructible until end of turn.
That's cool. Interesting build.
I built it. The reason I went Enchantress is I'm like, I want to put all the backgrounds into Nashi, and then I'm like, I guess I should build Enchantress at that point then.
Yeah, and they are legendary.
Yep, that's why I wanted them, because they were legendary.
Yeah, that's a very good idea.
I'm gonna play...
I always respect interesting brews.
Yeah, I always try. If the deck isn't like a little bit Johnny, it usually doesn't stick around for me that much. I'm gonna play Simic Growth Chamber tapped. I'm going to bounce this Swamp back to my hand. Which, oh, by the way, because of the Agent of Shadow Thieves, 1/1 counter here, and then I will have Generous Visitor give itself a 1/1 counter.
Wing, why are you afraid of? Come on.
No, I'm gonna put the 1/1 counter on the Kamiya Transients. That makes more sense.
Fuck Kami.
In retrospect, I could have done this. Can I do things in? Can I change the order that I've done things?
For me, sure.
So rather, this is still good. This is going to be 6 still. But before I cast Agent of Shadow Thieves, I would instead 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would recast Nashi, then cast Agent of Shadow Thieves, and then give Nashi the 1/1 counter.
Oh.
Because I think that makes more sense.
Yeah.
That is true.
And then I am going to pass the turn.
No, go to combat, guy. Come on.
Well, I do
Let's
go to
finish this
combat.
game. Go to combat.
And then I pass the turn.
Hit me. At least hit me. Come on. Don't be a coward.
If you want people to attack, you gotta play gold.
Let's see, I'll tap 2 and take a ball coppers. I will use one of those for Foulmare Knight. I will then lose a life.
Wait, doesn't he have to go to a bank first?
No.
Really? Huh. I always thought you have to adventure before you can cast it.
No, you can just regularly cast it. They're basically
I'll put
like dual-faced cards, but in a different way.
I'll put a -1/-1 counter on Croson Restore. Oh, since the creature died, everybody loses a life, then I gain a life. And then
What creature
you
died?
can add a counter and then shift-click its power and toughness to reduce it by 1.
now there's
No,
a
not
right
the counter, the power and toughness.
Oh. Yes.
There's a right play, and then there's the play I want to do.
Oh, okay.
Do the right play. Kill us. Come on, kill us. Kill us.
Death
I mean, I can't kill you anytime soon, but I will pay. I have 5 remaining. Tap 6 and the Soul of New Phyrexia. That was actually the wrong play. I forgot. I had to tap 1. Oh. I guess I could try to... Wait, no. Let me take that back. Instead of the 5 for New Phyrexia, I'll do Drivnod, the Carnage Dominus.
Oh, that's a card.
Death triggers double up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Taste of Carlo.
I'll pay a life. I'll sack Core Prowler.
So we lose 2.
Yes, put a -1/-1 counter on the Restore again. I will draw.
So restore a dice.
Yeah, Restore dies.
Oh, I will tap it to untap 3.
And also that would trigger when it died, when this is sent from battlefield to graveyard, I get to proliferate. I don't have anything I would like to proliferate, but I'm still going to say I will.
You could technically proliferate Erixmithes.
You could proliferate my common
Oh,
transients and Nashi.
No, nigga. I will proliferate the counters on the fucking.
I actually put all will be one in my Boros Super Friends deck, and I realized that if I proliferate, I can willingly proliferate other people's stuff to just get me more all will be one triggers.
Yeah, that is true.
Now everybody will lose 2 life because I proliferated, and I will gain 2.
You are certainly doing stuff.
I'll play a swamp. I finally drew to another land.
Wow, really? I didn't know you needed all that mana.
If I could like actually get into a card that would let me you know what, I'll do it again. I'll lose a life, I'll sack scheming aspirant, everybody loses 2, I gain 2. Put a -1/-1 counter on. Is that thing still a 7/7?
The Kami?
Yeah.
The Kami is an 8/8.
Yeah, put a -1/-1 counter on it. I don't want to play this card. 1, 2, 3, 4. If that's the case, I might as well.
You got exiled again, Eden.
Give me 1 minute. This fucking keeps happening.
I'll pay 2, 3 times to Astral Cornucopia, so it'll come in with 2 counters on it. And just because you tried to deal me 11 damage, I'm going to swing at Eden for 2 commander.
Yes, someone who is not a coward. Yeah, I'll take the comment.
You don't currently have the thing that'll ping us in the face for 1,000,000 when it dies on your field.
Yeah. I mean, it couldn't block Yawgmoth anyway.
You're right, it can't. That's it for me, sadly.
On your end step, pay 4 into Kinesos. I will look at it and very, very happily put Lorphos the Tidemaker into play. 8/8, whenever he attacks, I may pay 8. If I do, tap 8 target permanents, and they don't untap during their controller's next untap steps.
And it just came, but you did that on your upkeep, yeah?
No, on Sammy's end step.
Oh.
Yes, I would move into my turn.
How many mana do you have available?
Currently, 3. Why are you asking?
You did that on the end step.
Yes, I did it on his end step.
So you moved to upkeep and untapped your stuff.
If there's no responses, which is currently what I'm waiting for.
I mean, we wouldn't be able to. We would have to respond to you activating, not the reveal. We can't respond to you revealing. Because that's part of the resolution.
There's still priority passed after everything has done. As soon as the stack is empty, you again pass priority.
Yeah,
so
I
you
got
can
nothing.
do still stuff at.
Yeah, I have nothing. I'm more asking, do you have enough to activate it? If you
no,
attack.
it's on attack.
That's what I'm saying. When you attack,
Yes,
will you have enough
Yes,
to activate?
I do.
Yes.
I do have enough mana to activate it.
Okay, cool.
So I need that much to activate it. So I'm not gonna scry, I'm just gonna normally draw for turn. Oh, it's the other card I scried and saw. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna move straight to combat. I'm gonna attack Semi with Lorphos, triggering Lorphos. Gonna pay 8. I'm gonna freeze. The following permanents. 1 second, I'm gonna grab a die to be able to count with it, so I don't do anything wrong. I will freeze the Cabal coffers.
Oh, permanents. I forgot. Okay.
Permanent.
God, that is a little spooky.
Drivnod. The Kami. I will pay 1 for Nashi. The Zulaport Cutthroat. And Novice's Land and your Simic Grove Chamber. Your
No,
other
the
land
double-
that tap.
Yeah.
Yep. The other land that taps for 2.
There's no other. Oh, the swamp. Yeah.
Don't you have the legendary land?
No. The Grafted Growth makes the swamp tap for 2. Temple of Araska is just taps for anything.
Oh, okay. So I have 1 tap still.
So these 2 don't untap on my turn.
What else do I want to freeze? Is there anything that's really good to freeze? Yawgmoth. Yeah, and that's the 8 permanents that got targeted.
Now
You
it's
don't
my
want to. You don't want to like freeze all of Eden's lands.
No.
Cool beans.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. It's not like I'm top 10, my guy.
Yeah, I'm not that scared of Eden, to be honest.
I'm,
And if you take the 8, I will pass turn.
Me?
Yep, you
I'm
go.
already put 8.
Yep,
Cool.
I passed.
I'll take 20. Wait, I took the 8, right?
No,
No,
Sammy
maybe.
did.
Sammy took the 8.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Why would I
I'll
punch
untap.
you?
I'll
You're
keep
not
block.
regaining that much life.
I'll put down this. Oh wait, actually, this is a killing land. What am I doing? I'll spend 2 mana to cycle this.
Mm.
Wrong. Huh. This card adds this. Interesting. I'll play this. It's called the Arcane Spyglass. I can sacrifice a land to draw a card. I'll spend 2 mana to do just that. I'll sacrifice this forest and draw a card. Wow. Oh, I haven't not played a land for turn. I'll play this land. I will then pass the turn.
Okay, I go. Draw.
Yep.
Nashi, the Kami, and my lands don't untap. I will play a swamp. I will pay 1, 2, and 3. While Nashi is chilling for now, he will be studying how to be a master chef. It's Ratatouille over here. I will draw a card off Enchantress's Presence, and I'll put a 1/1 counter on Nashi. And then I'm going to pay 3 and play Nashi.
Yeah.
He's gonna get a 1/1 counter from other Nashi.
Yeah.
Yeah, set queen. Nash.
And then I'm going to pass the turn, and now I have 4 creatures, so Growing Rights of Itlamok will flip.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's a Cabal Coffer. Sorry, not Cabal Coffer.
No, it's a Gaia's Cradle.
Yeah, it's Gaia's Cradle.
Right. That's that. Keep. We'll draw. I'll pay 2 to go for the throat on Larithos Tidemaker.
How about I make you an offer you can't refuse?
Refuse it. Refuse the offer.
I'm gonna
I'll take 2 treasures.
remove a counter from Eric's fees.
Take 2 treasures. All this mana, nothing to play.
See, my
Oh.
guy, I understand you.
That's a lie.
What? How is that a lie?
No one can understand my suffering.
I'm talking about when I said I had nothing to play. That was the lie.
Why are we here just to suffer?
And cast Solar Nuphorexia. And God, I can't fucking get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm also not a big fan of it.
No, that's a lie. I can do something. Pay one lie. Sacrifice Zillifort Cutthroat. Put a -1 counter on Lorenthos.
Yep.
I will then draw. And everybody loses 2 life, and I gain 2 life.
Oh, wrong one.
Next. Pass.
Draw for turn. You know, I could just lock you guys out, but I'm gonna do something else.
Do it. Win the game. Let's go.
No, not that fast. Tap 7 to cast Coma the Cosmos Serpent.
Oh, God.
Holding priority
Oh,
to cast a
God.
double major.
Oh, God. No.
I will remove 2 counters from Erixnefis.
No.
Any responses?
I don't like that. No.
But I do.
No. I don't like it at all.
Why? It's not. It's just 2 comas.
Is that the turn? Are you going to go to combat?
Oh no, I'm gonna move to combat, definitively.
And Erixnefis doesn't have summoning sickness because
Yes, it was here quite a while ago. Novice can currently chump block me, and I have to keep one of you at higher life totals. So I'm gonna swing these 2 at Semi. 7, 7, 12, 12. They don't trample.
Block the 12.
Yep.
Oh wait, actually, on blockers.
Yep.
I'm gonna lose a life. Put a -1/-1 counter on 1 coma.
Which one?
We'll say the one that's not a that's not a thing.
The non-legendary token or the original?
The original. Sack it, then draw. And then I take 7.
Yep. I then pass turn. On Eden's upkeep,
Watch out.
you make a snake.
I make 2 snakes.
I'll
because I
draw
have 2
this land.
comas.
That's a thing.
I'll tap 10 mana to cast my commander. That is my entire turn. Pass.
Okay. Well,
I make 2 more.
Simple magic there.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing. I'm just playing the game as Garfield intended.
On your upkeep, Novice,
Yep.
I'm gonna sack a snake to tap down to tap down your the land, the Gaia's Cradle.
I forgot, was Coma yeah, just permanent.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Okay, that's totally fine. That's a fine, acceptable thing.
Yes.
I
I don't see a problem.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Let me figure out what the fuck I'm doing with my life. Yes. So if I did... No, I wouldn't be able to. That's annoying, actually. Well... Only does the thing if I'm attacking the person with the highest life total.
Attack me, come on, do it. Give me death.
I am going to move to combat.
Yes.
And I am going to swing Moon Sage Scion at Eden. So that's a it's a 4/3. And if it deals combat damage, we all exile the top card of our library, and I may play the cards this turn, and I may
One
pay
of
life.
those.
Pay one of the cards, and I may pay life rather than paying a mana cost. Oh, I forgot to play
have
land.
a Phyrexian talent.
Huh?
I have a Phyrexian talent.
Okay. I have a Watery Grave.
Oh, wait. You
preordained.
choose, right?
I choose.
Yeah.
What do you have?
Preordained.
Okay.
Preordained.
Oh, wait. So, but everyone reveals the top card, right?
Everybody
Yeah.
exiles the top card.
Just lands and a Oh no, Ashnod's Altar.
It's a basic, technically. It's a common, technically.
Yeah.
Also, I wanted that. Fuck.
There's
Well-
Altar and Preordain. It's just right to draw one.
Well, I think I'm going to go with the Ashnod's Altar.
Just so you know, I can, in your upkeep, also tap that down.
Yeah, I'm more.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 3, I got an Ashnod's Altar.
Yep.
And then the Watery Grave is just exiled. Second main, I am going to pay... 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Because that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Iconic
6,
grip?
7, 8. No. No, I may as well just to make sure there's no shenanigans. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Speaking of cards that are worth more than Eden's entire deck, Meat Hook Massacre X equals 9.
Second.
Oh! Yeah, I don't like that at all.
I will draw a card off Enchantress's Presence, and Kami of Transience gets a 1/1 counter.
I don't like that, not even in the slightest.
I don't like your comas, so...
That is true.
What other options do
Come on,
you
an
need?
offer you can't refuse. Counter spell.
Nah, don't have one. Yep, that's my stuff.
So how much stuff is dying
I
because I'm
have-
gaining life?
5 of me. Oh no,
you
I
can
can. Yeah, because I will sacrifice the tokens with a meter on the stack
Okay.
to tap. Yeah.
And I'm gonna sacrifice one to get rid of Dribnod, so I'll give you one.
Okay, so I'm just gonna gain
I
1 life.
will also have one.
So 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5 life total for me?
Yeah.
It's 5 from me.
So 7.
This
I gained 7.
when Ryder will die, I will swing 8 damage over at. You know what? Over at the Midhook Massacre guy, because my commander.
I just saved you from a board that had 2 comas on it.
No, you saved.
You know what? That is
from a board that
relevant.
had. You saved you from a board that had 2 comas.
The person who had the 2 comas does not get to comment on this.
Yes, yes, I do. Doesn't mean you have to listen to me, but I have a right to speak.
Anyway, I'm draining everyone for 4 also.
How much mana do you have up, Novice?
None. I
Yeah.
tapped out to get
I
rid of
would've-
that.
Yeah, I would have tapped down everything that's not tapped.
Alright, I'll put Yawgmoth in the graveyard.
But yeah, you all lose 4. And then you
Yep,
did,
yeah,
already did.
you did throw that at my face, Eden?
Yep, I did.
Okay.
I have plans. For my
Also, I realized
commander.
I didn't play a land per turn, actually, so Swamp, I guess. And then that's my turn. Pass.
These damn black players with their board wives would go around.
Yeah,
corners and
you
just
over
with
here
the
being
feet.
like, I can tap down your Ashnod's altar. Like, sure you
No,
can, buddy.
It was an honest tip.
Yep.
I meant
Player.
it. I meant it as honest help.
I know. I'm
People
just
forget that
I'm
can
just
be
fucking
done.
with you. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I get you.
Hey, why is the Mihu in your graveyard?
Oh shit, you're right. It's not in
Because-
my graveyard. It's out here. Because I'm a
Yeah.
doofus.
Yeah,
Tap
that's
2 to go into Cabal Coffers for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I could have prevented that.
2, 3.
Please tell me you have a living death. Please tell me you have a living death. Come on, I want a living death.
So then 1, and then craft the 2 treasures for 3. So 8, 9, 10, 9.
Oh, I just realized
11.
it would have been bigger because of Itlamok. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I'll entreat the dead for 11.
I assume that retains all your graveyard things, right?
Return X creature cards from my graveyard to the battlefield.
From your graveyard. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. I cannot stop that.
I can't either.
Drivnon, Zilliport, Scheming, Core Prowler, Valmare, Cryptic Rats, Solemn Simulacrum.
Okay.
I will go get a Swamp out with Solemn.
Hmm. Okay. Novice. I could have prevented that.
No.
If Novice didn't blow your board up, I was gonna blow your board up. So,
Yeah.
I mean, this is just because he blew the board up first. But I
Yes,
could've-
but but I would have been able to prevent you from bouncing back that well.
I mean, that would have been fine. Now, you just still would have been in a worse situation without having the board. That's all I cared about. He just hit the board right before I got to it. Swamp comes in tapped. So,
I could have saved Nashi.
nothing has.
I forgot that Itlamok gave me Gaia's Cradle mana. I could have doubled his power and made him bigger than the Meat Hook Massacre.
No, bro.
Ow. You couldn't activate Itlamok.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, no, that's why. That's why I was like, it should be bigger. I would have tapped Itlamok because I'm seeing that it's tapped, but I forgot you tapped it. Yeah. Nope, that
Yep.
makes sense. Never mind. I'm not stupid. I'm good at Magic the Gathering.
I will pay a life. Sacrifice. Valmare Knight. I draw 1. Y'all lose 2. I gain 2. I will pay 1. Sacrifice Solemn. Y'all lose 2. I gain 2. I draw 2.
Told you my deck doesn't win.
Oh, there's so much mana on the board. Yes.
Oh, how many things have you sacrificed so far?
2.
I gain 1 life whenever you sack something, so I'm
Okay.
netting 1 life whenever you're doing stuff.
Okie dokie.
I
know
net,
you're not, but
net lose
you do
one
that, right?
net lose
Yeah.
1 life whenever you do stuff.
Yeah.
So, I'll do it again for a Core Prowler. So I'll lose 1, draw 1. Everybody loses 2, I gain 2. I'm gonna proliferate, so y'all lose 4 and I gain 4.
White 4?
Well, because it's all together. I'm counting the 2 you're losing from Zilliport and then the 2 from Scheming Aspirant.
Okay, so I'll lose 3 then net.
Yeah.
I probably should have just played a land off of Nashi and not paid the extra life for the Ashnauds I can't even use because all my stuff is dead. Yeah.
You could have taken the preordain.
I'll pay 2 for Doom Dissenter. Whenever it dies, I create a 2/2 black zombie. So I'm gonna lose 1, crack it. Y'all lose 2, I gain 2. I'm really just trying to get into 1 card. It's not working.
We're just passively dying over here.
Yeah, I feel like you might be able to just murder us. With
Yeah.
just life drain at this point.
Yeah.
Oh,
You,
you know
need
what?
you only need 5 more deaths.
Oh yeah, you might be right actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Cause I'm-
sacrifice all your creatures. I don't see what's the point.
Also, you have
right?
a zombie.
Oh yeah, I do have a zombie. So I'll pay 2 for Blight Belly Rats. I'll sack it, lose a life, draw a card.
Yeah, we're
Y'all
dead.
lose.
Yeah, we're dead. Because you can then sack the other thing, sack... Yeah, we're dead.
GG.
Yeah.
Next
Well,
game, let's go.
I mean, do you have enough to... Because you're only doing 1 damage to me every time.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You also
do you have-
you're gonna take 2 damage from Zilliport because I'm proliferating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And then also you
four.
can just swing at me.
No, they don't have some... They
No, I
have
can't
mixed
swing.
sickness.
Oh yeah, because they just came in, you're right.
Yeah. But still, the rest of us dies.
Yeah, next game, let's go.
I've got to work in 45 minutes, so we're not going to be able to get another... I'm not going to be able to get another game
well-
in.
You're
Had the
so-
dream of 2 comas.
I
And
know, and then you get woken up from that abruptly because the table doesn't want you to have that.
So mean.
We'll
I mean, I was okay with 2 comas.
No,
Wasn't
no
that-
one should ever be okay with 2 comas.
I mean, would you have preferred if I just prevented you from playing completely?
That's what coma
Yes,
does.
actually.
No, I could have just
I would rather
continued
lose.
attacking with Lorphos.
Yeah.
Novice, do you want to see if I can kill you, or are you okay with?
You can kill me, it's fine. I've got a rep.
Because I think,
Because I mean, the thing is, either Novice kills you in his turn,
I
or he
can't.
dies.
Yeah, I can. I've got like. Yeah, I was hoping I
Yeah.
could maybe find some way to save Nashi, because then I was gonna raise by giants, and suddenly he wouldn't be able to be blockable, and he would, like, 2 shots from him would kill anybody.
And that is also why I would have left to just throw a snake at him.
Yeah.
Just this giant rat kaiju stomping through the city, and somebody throws a snake at it
Yeah.
with a comic tsh sound, slapped with a wet noodle. One of the best names I've heard for Coma is the Calamity Noodle.
Yep, Calamity Noodle. I love that.
I absolutely love Coma.
He's very good. I got the showcase one of them, and I put him. So like, I can't run him as a commander because it's one of those cards where it's like you're immediately gonna get targeted
Yes.
down. So I
Yeah.
run him in my Aluna deck. So I'll just be like, cool, Aluna trigger, flip. What do you know? Coma's here. You have to
Yeah.
deal with this now. Congratulations.
Yep. I mean, Coma is in the I thought about building a Coma deck, which is basically just ramp, Coma, clone Coma, continue. But that's a very specific type of deck and would probably not be very interesting or become old rather fast. I also have a Zakama Primal Calamity deck, which is basically that. Ramp, Zakama combo.
Yeah, all of my decks have to be some kind of weird build I've found in order to make me keep them. Like I have Mila Crafty Companion as my Boros Super Friends deck, and I love it because it's such a weird way to build Super Friends. Because she's
Wait, did you say she's your commander for Boros Super Friend?
Yes,
Me-
she's on the backside. She's a red planeswalker, Luca.
No, I know what it is. I'm sharing in your enlistment. That is a surprising choice.
That's actually the common theme for her.
But it's just fun to build. I
never-
found
Yeah.
like even though it does seem like it's kind of the common build for it's fun because it's like I want people to try and hit me. It's like half Planeswalker, half Turbo Fog. Because like I want people to attack me and then mitigate the damage so that I get the buffs, but I don't get hit. It's just such a weird way of playing it, and I enjoy it. One of my other decks, I built Brokos, the mutate tribal guy, the mutate guy who can mutate from the graveyard for his mutate cost.
He's the only good mutate commander.
No, I love Aluna.
Okay.
But
I didn't say I didn't love Aluna. I just didn't say she's a good commander.
but I made him sticker tribal.
Ew.
Because I was.
Sorry.
It turns out you can stickers when it becomes a merged permanent. All of the stickers become part of the same merged permanent. And then when they leave the battlefield, you choose where the stickers go when the permanent unmerges. So Brokos just progressively absorbs stickers as he goes through, and then becomes just a more and more crazy thing I have in my graveyard that I can bring back.
This makes me dislike stickers even more.
I love it.
there's-
It's bullshit.
There's actually an uncommander that I want to build.
Just because mutate is such a fucking wacky mechanic.
Yeah.
It's gonna do so many cool things in the future of Magic.
There's actually an uncommander that I want to build at some point. Sora Flora Galactic Icon. All auras and stickers on her, I'm gonna ignore the stickers part, that are attached to her are also attached to every other creature you control.
Yeah, that one's neat.
That's a very
Not-
weird thing, but I kinda love it.
It is a
Yeah.
weird thing because they're attached to those permanents without
Yep.
those permanents having extra copies of permanents on them.
Yes, they just also gain the
They just
effect of them.
also are, yeah, but right.
And then
like
I
they count as enchanted permanents, like
Yep.
So, but they don't have an enchantment on them, so like it's weird. It's really cool.
Yeah, but
I
and-
encourage you to
And
do it.
she's mono white, so it would probably be a mix of Token and Voltron.
Oh,
But yeah,
I don't
the
wanna
idea
go
just sounds
switching
fun.
games, but okay, even we'll switch games.
I also was making a what's it called? Originally, I was doing Living Weapons tribal with Quandrix because whenever she swings, she gives her power and toughness to everything, and all the living weapons are 0/0s. I shifted it into being a Ginny Fae deck, and it worked a lot better.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Because
all
she-
the terms become dogs and cats.
Yeah, specifically cats, because then I also play the new Kemba, where she's like, whenever a cat enters the battlefield, you can give it an equipment. And like, there's a
That's
lot of
cool.
cats. There's a lot of cats in the deck that like care about equipment and stuff. So I was like, it's fun. Ginny's black market weapons.
That's something that is incredibly weird for
Yeah,
me.
that
Just
is
why
very
are
frustrating.
cats an equipment tribe? Out of all animal people,
You have
why
like Leon and
cats?
Shikari, who's like you can equip at
I
instant
know-
speed. You've got
I know
like,
the magic
obvious.
lore reasons.
No,
But-
but I mean the meta reason is obviously because cats like playing with toys,
yeah.
and they're scientists.
Yes,
Everyone knows
but-
cats are scientists. So like
There is a
Have you
tribe
never
that
seen
would
a
fit.
cat pilot a tank before?
the best way to scientifically interact with your universe is with a tool.
The best way, I think there's another creature type that is absolutely undersupported, which I would love to get more support, which would fit much better with theme, and that is dogs. I think
Well-
dogs would fit much better with it,
Sometimes
because
the
dogs
equipment's-
are actually known to play with sticks and things.
Sometimes my equipment come in on a dog. If it's like an equipment that gives them haste already, then I'll put it on a dog instead.
Also, just the image of a dog heroically charging into battle with a sword in his mouth just is amazing. Woof.
Counterpoint.
There are some amazing dog cards, and I want to play more of them. Although there's also Selfless Savior, which always feels bad to sacrifice.
Yeah, but
Wizard
you know,
Savant, thank you for the
when you
follow.
play
I
with
appreciate
creatures
it.
in those colors, it's always so good when it comes back. Like, yay.
Yeah. The pupper is back.
That's right, it's the best boys.
In the new Secret Lair Super Drop, there's also an amazing new artwork for it, where it's the Zephyr Savior is a dachshund.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
Everyone's very sad because everyone's very
Going to
sad
sacrifice
the dog
the
dies.
Yep. Trying to use it as a political tool. You can't attack me. I will be forced to sacrifice the dog. You will kill the dog.
I feel no. You're holding a dog at gunpoint. That's not.
No. The dog wants to protect.
The dog does not want to be held at gunpoint.
First of all, the dog does not.
We know.
That's the idea of a dog. So
I know.
People's weak emotions is perfectly valid. I would never. I cannot tell you how many times I've sacrificed a selfless savior on my own board, and will do so many more times in the future.
Yep.
And felt zero shame.
You should.
I will try to make other people feel bad, but I don't.
Yeah. Oh, I'm always thinking about at some point building a Rin and Sari deck.
That's my thing. So like when I say like all of my decks have to be a little bit Johnny, I had a Rin and Sari deck for a bit. I just didn't like how it was so like obviously the deck builds itself. Like it's you play dogs and cats. It didn't feel that creative to me.
Yep. One thing I want to do is try to get alternate arts for the changelings, which fit very good in the deck, like a Taurian Meowler.
Mm-hmm.
The one deck that I have is so I realized like all the tribal decks I didn't like because they were all pretty much building themselves. I wound up making Ur-Dragon Changeling tribal, which is very fun because it's just I play all the lords that I would make an actual deck with and a bunch of changelings.
If you want an interesting vampire deck, I can recommend Evelyn the Covetous.
I can second that.
Really amazing to play. She's incredibly fun because no two games play the same.
That's fair.
Because of the stuff you take. And then you can figure out how you exactly want to build her. Mine has a bunch of expensive vampires, so mostly cheap vampires with useful value effects and some clones. But most of the core is just it's a vampire mafia. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, if I ever build a vampire tribal that isn't Galta and Maverick, it's gonna be her.
Yeah. And Evelyn made me a much better player, because that deck forces you to think a lot and learn how things work. Because of things like clones, how exactly do they work? And a lot of stack manipulation.
Yeah.
For example, because she inherently has flash.
Yep.
I've got my I made a Bane Lord of Darkness deck because my DM revealed that my sorcerer powers came from Bane a while back, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm obligated to build Bane now. And I made him pretty much clone tribal, because his ability is when a thing dies, you put something in with equal or less toughness, and all the clones have 0 toughness. So like, so I can just toss a clone in for free.
When a clone.
But in your hand.
In your hand it has your yes.
So Bane's ability will see it as 0, and then it comes in and changes to whatever.
Well, it enters as yeah.
So which is nice, and it's like
Oh, go ahead. Finish that.
It's a little bit draw tribal too. It was funny because like I had an Approach of the Second Sun in the deck, and the gang didn't want me to draw, so they're like the gang didn't want me to draw, so they would always say, okay, play a creature. And I'm like, cool, I play this clone. I clone the Mole Drifter I have that's on the field. I draw 2 cards, and then I sack it to Ashnod's Altar. Can I play or draw? Then I play another clone the Mole Drifter. And they could not stop me. It was fun.
But yeah, my most interesting deck is Oops of Sacrifice. I thought the deck Kill Yourself, because all my creatures in that deck can kill themselves.
Alright.
Hello.
I'm going to hop off.
That said, I would have loved to show you Evelyn.
I'll see you guys later.
Good chatting.
Around maybe. Yeah, have a good one.
Later.
Okay. Let me get the down here. Okay. That was fun. Let's see, is there anybody who is live? Who can I toss things over to? Is there anybody who's playing Magic? There are a bunch of people playing Zelda, which I was thinking of playing this morning, but I didn't feel like it. I wanted to play Magic. Let's just actually go to the Magic directory and see if we've got anybody who wants to play Magic, who is playing Magic. Magic.
2 gorillas.
Where's my... let's see. Anybody playing...
Yeah, so I think we saw
anybody
one
else playing Spell
Mauler at
Table?
the very beginning.
Can you stop? Don't... Yeah, don't... It does not look like anybody is playing... Does not look like anybody else is playing Spell Table. There are some people playing one-on-one. I want somebody playing Commander. That guy's playing Spell Table. That guy is me. Let's... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who I want to toss things over to. Okay, I'll do Educated Collins or playing Marvel Snap, that's close enough. I should be live tomorrow morning. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Does that work? There we go. No, wait. Did that work? Flash Raid, Educated Collins. There we go. Our raid messages, you have found the missing persons. I will be catching you guys next time. Thank you for hanging out with me.